Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah. This is No BS Beauty. So I thought I'd do my morning routine for today or this morning or whatever it is. So I'm gonna do my morning skincare, makeup, and hair, and I'm gonna probably do it all in about 20 minutes or less, which is the big tip. And I'm gonna give like water. Hang on. Can you see it? Do you want water or not? Hang on. No? I mean, you just said what? Now he's going to lay down in front of the sink. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, I'm going to start off by cleansing. And Ike is firmly planted down by the sink. If you'll let me, there you go. Yeah. So it's like a detour or something. Okay, going to cleanse now. There's a little bit of a peel last night, so my skin's kind of still peeling. So I'm going to cleanse with the Byoma Creamy Jelly Cleanser. I'm going to dry off with one of the clean skin towels, which I love. Got a box of these for my birthday, which is awesome. And then go on from there. And now I'm going to fight Ike for room in the sink, because the video isn't as good if I leave for 3 minutes to wash my face as if I do it here. So, yeah. We'll figure it out. Ike usually doesn't move, though. But if he gets wet, he might move. So, hi. I need to cleanse for my morning routine. Okay, here we go. And get my exercise in too. Okay. This is a new one. I haven't really used it yet, so. Okay, it's got a very nice gel texture to it. It's not ideal. Okay. There we go. Oh. That's like he's making everything a lot easier. Okay. There we go. I am all cleaned up now. Kind of. I mean, it'd be nice if Ike wasn't in the way, but what are you going to do? Okay, I gotta fix that. Okay. Feels nice. That was a nice cleanser. I didn't smell any fragrance in it, which was nice. Okay, so we got that done. Now I'm going to put on my toner with a Shiseido Repair Cotton Pad. I'm just going to use a little bit of it. This one is the Mizon Collagen Power Lifting Toner, which I've been using lately, and it's really nice. I see why it has really good reviews. So it's kind of got some, like, it'd probably be better as like an essence as opposed to a toner, but if you, because it's got a thicker texture, but you know what I do then? I just kind of fold it and then make it soak in like that. But I can see why it's such a good big seller. I hadn't really used it, but you know what? Mizon is one of those brands for some reason that just kind of flies under the radar. For me, anyway. Mizon is one of them. What's another one of them? TM kind of rides, and then the other one, Peking Yule. They kind of all just kind of fly under the radar, and I don't think about them on a daily basis when I'm talking about makeup and skincare and stuff, and I don't know why, because most of the time they have pretty good stuff. Except for that cheese cream from Mizon. That was dreadful. Okay, so I got that on. Feels nice. Okay, now I'm going to pat on a little bit of an essence. The 1989 Single Essence from Donginbi or something like that. Somebody told me I pronounced it correctly last time and I forgot. But here's just a little bit. It's just a nice liquid. It's expensive. I got it on sale. And if you don't buy it on sale, it's pretty expensive, so I would never use it on a toner pad because that soaks it up so fast. I think normally it's like $60 or something. I think, I can't remember. I got it for a ridiculously good deal. I think it was around $20 or less. But yeah, I would never use this as a toner because it's so expensive. But it's got ginseng in there. Okay, and then a little bit of vitamin C, the Geek and Gorgeous C Glow. By the way, if I'm recalling correctly, the SkinCeuticals patent on their vitamin C serum is over. I don't know exactly what that means for anybody because brands have been pretty much duping it for a while anyway. There we go. You can see it's pretty clean and clear. And I bought this before our trip, so yeah, so I mean this bottle's probably a month old now. And it's still clear and fresh and effective. There we go. I do store mine in my skincare refrigerator. I used to have one of those little mini fridges. You know what? They were just, the last one died when the power went out at our house. My last mini skincare fridge just died after that. And then Cameron convinced me to get like a smaller actual refrigerator, which is much better anyway. So I'm going to put a little bit of moisturizer on my neck. I'm going to use the Byoma Phyto Glow Mucin. My neck is always super sensitive in the morning. There we go. Super sensitive and super dry, and yeah. Okay, so next up, I'm going to use my moisturizer, which for today I'm using the new Skinfix Barrier Balancing Water Cream. And I'm going to mix it with a drop of the Pacifica Sunny Glow Bronzing Drops, which I love. Oops, hi. Goodbye. He just wanted to impact that part of my video, and then he left. Okay, so I'm going to mix these two together, and then I'm going to apply them to my face. So this stuff's nice. It's new. It's a really nice option from Skinfix for normal or summer skin. Or if you don't have dry skin, it's really nice. And then here's the Bronzing Glow Drops. I'm just going to mix like literally like one drop. There we go. And you know what? I'm going to take a little bit more of the Skinfix. Okay, there we go. Mix them all nice together. And then you've got a nice summer glow without damage. I know I can tell the friends of mine that don't wear sunscreen, I hate to say it, but they're aging much faster than the people around them that do. But they won't listen to me, so what can I do about it? But I could tell, like this last time I saw them, and it hadn't been more than 6 months, they markedly aged much faster, at least in my opinion. They probably think the same thing of me, which is fine, but okay. Now Mike wants water. Drink it or not. I wish he'd just drink from his bowl, but can't do that. Okay. Next up, I'm putting my sunscreen on once Ike is done. And he's going to take forever. Okay, good boy. Okay, I'm using the Canmake Mermaid Gel, which I think this one is the clear one, I want to say. I'm 60% certain this is the clear version, not the white version. But we'll find out. Looks to be the clear version. Okay. Don't worry about the water because we're on a septic and well. And in Minnesota, we have more water than you'd ever want or need. Well, maybe not, but I know in certain parts of the country, in countries where water is a huge resource, but in Minnesota, we have so much of it, you can't get rid of it all. Don't worry, the flooding will begin soon. It always floods this time of year. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I got my Mermaid UV gel. I look shiny, but I will mattify it when I get to the makeup part. Okay, I'm going to rinse my hands off, and then I'm going to do my hair quick. So hang on 10 seconds. Getting my beauty blender ready. Okay, beauty blender is ready. I'm gonna wipe my mouth off. I hate the feeling of sunscreen in my mouth. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, refocus. Don't focus on the bathroom. Focus on me or Ike. Okay. So I washed my hair last night. I'm a night shower. I just can't go to bed sometimes after I feel like all sweaty or dirty or gross. Hang on one second. I feel like I have like... Okay. That had something that stuck to me, but not. Okay, so I love this brush. It's a Moroccanoil brush. It's awesome. I've been using this type of brush from this brand forever. And I've got my Beachwaver curling iron. I'm going to curl my hair. Beachwaver, it's awesome. I feel like I have like an eyelash stuck or something, but anyway. Okay, so got my little palette. Okay, my hair's pretty fine, so it doesn't need much curling. Okay. Anyway, yeah, this Moroccanoil paddle brush. So I used my last one for probably 10 years before it started to kind of start to lose its bristles. So then I gave it to cameraman. And I got a new one, and now I'm on, I don't know, year 3 of this one. It's just my favorite brush, so. So for foundation, I'm going to try and finish this last one up of the Dr. Jart BB cream. Once I finish that one, then I will officially make the transition to their newest version, which I've been using a lot lately too anyway. I used a lot of my Trip because it was just, I didn't want to bring a half empty bottle in case we run out, you know, or I run out. Yes, Beachwaver curling iron is the best idea ever. Okay, so I've got my Shiseido eyelash curler, so I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I like this because I feel like I'm multitasking and not wasting as much time, but now I'm starting to worry if I'm going to get it done in under 20 minutes. I mean, I'm not like in a hurry, but the less time you spend getting ready, the more time you have to I don't know what, to go to the cookie store and buy cookies, crumbled cookies maybe. Okay. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to do my eyelashes on the other side. Okay. Shiseido lash color is pretty good. But it'll last probably forever. I know this one's super old now too, but you just have to replace that pad on it every 5 or 10 years or something. I don't know. Oh, something stuck in my hair. There we go. Okay, last little piece. If it's too fine, okay. So then I kind of just, there we go. Okay. There we go. I'm going to wrap the cord up. It's probably not the best for them, but these ones have really long cords. So if you don't wrap it around it, then you've got this cord laying around that somebody's going to injure themselves on. Okay. All done with that. My hairbrush away. Okay. Okay, next up, I've got my Dr. Jart BB cream, so I'm going to put it on this palette. Not much left. It's going to be a hard transition. Their new stuff is almost identical, though, but okay, I think that should be enough. There we go. I'm going to put my hair back because that's just the habit I'm in, to put my hair back when I apply my foundation. Okay, and I got my beauty blender, and we're good to go. And I can't forget to put this in the fridge after I'm done, so I'm going to set it aside so I remember to do that. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a sad day when I finish this last bottle. Which is pretty much, it's almost gone anyway, but I probably could have taken it on my trip with me, but oh, stay tuned because the award show is coming out any day now. The award show, and sign up for my newsletter. I'm really liking the newsletter because I can just kind of put it all out there and leave it there, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Okay, wipe my mouth off. Clean my palette off, and palette's pretty handy if you like mixing things, or you know, you probably do it to mix the drops, the bronzing drops in. Okay, next up, going with my powder, the Jouer Soft Focus and Reset Powder. Or lately, I've been playing around a lot with the Tarte Creaseless Powder. I'm going to put a little bit of the Tarte Creaseless Powder under my eyes. So, okay. Comes with a little, I don't know, cushion thing. Okay. And I've got my brush, which is the It Causemetics All Over powder brush. It used to be number 211, but I have no idea what number they're on now. But this is light Clair shade, and it instantly kind of mattifies things without leaving your skin feeling dry. But I'm feeling guilty because I haven't cleaned my brushes in a while. I was going to yesterday, and then I got distracted. I didn't do it, so I'm going to try and clean them today. Especially after you travel with your brushes. It's a good idea to clean them when you get back. Okay, bronzer from the Hourglass Ambient Light Volume 3. I don't know, it's probably like 5 years old. I'm sorry. It's old, but there's still so much left. And I feel like it's a waste if I don't finish it. Although you can see the pink at the end has been smashed and destroyed at some point. I love this one for travel, though, because it literally has, if you want to use the set products, it's got blush, it's got bronzer, it's got a highlighter, and it's got one that works pretty decently over the entire face. So if you're traveling light, this has it all. You just have to bring enough brushes for it. So now I'm using the blush in the middle. Okay. Now I'm going to use my e.l.f. brush. That was probably $1 when I got it 20 years ago. Anyway, I just use it to kind of blend everything out. I used to use highlighter more. I haven't used a lot lately. Okay, now I'm going to fix my brows, which are always a mess. Okay. And then I usually just put a little bit on, if I can find it. There we go. The Anastasia Brow Wiz. What's going on? Ike's out of here. Ike has the attention span of a gnat. He takes after cameraman in that respect. Anyway, so this color I think is medium brown, and it usually works. I usually just fill in this very front eyebrow.
You talking smack about me?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's talk about Ike. Sometimes if it's too dark, then I get a cotton pad swab. Okay. And then I even it out this way because I think medium brown is still a little bit too dark. I just want them to look even. I don't know. Do they look even? I can't really tell. It may be a fruitless endeavor. Okay, now I'm going to put on my eyeliner. And this is the Urban Decay 24/7 inks. I got 2 of them. I got Whiskey and I got Oil Slick. I'm going to use the Whiskey one, but it's really nice eyeliner. But I'm going to do it in this mirror because I can't see from there. Oh, goopy eyes. Okay, can you guys see from there? Hang on. Okay, it looks like you can see, I think. I have goopy eyes, I apologize. Usually it's Ike with the goopy eyes, and now it's me. You know, my poor eyebrow is so dry. Okay, here we go. So this shade I'm using is Whiskey. And I just put on a very small amount. Okay, got that on. I'm gonna let it dry for a second. I'm gonna put my lip balm on, which is, hang on, let me find it. I'm just going with the Paula's Choice Pro Collagen Peptide Lip Gloss Balm. I'm not a huge lipstick person anymore. I used to love lipstick and it just became an extra thing to do that seemed like it was good, but I didn't do it. I don't know. Okay, now to blend, I'm going to use a little bit of the Thrive Causemetics. What is this called? Waterproof Eyeshadow Ink. Stuck? It looks like the F word, kind of. Stuck. Infinity Waterproof Eyeshadow Flick, but it looks like the F word when you look at it. I don't know. So I just use a little bit right around where I put the eyeliner just to kind of blend it a little bit. And it seems to work pretty good. Okay, there we go. And then last but not least, the Thrive Causemetics Liquid Lash Extensions. So it's at $21.25. I will say if Ike wasn't in the room, I could have got this done in under 20 minutes. But Ike was here, so then it was a drown with the sink. Then he left and kicked me. Then he came back in and drank. Then he laid down again. Then he laid back. And then he got up and left again. So without him, I guarantee 20 minutes. So if you don't have a lot of time, don't get a dog, I guess. That's high maintenance. Anyway, this is my go-to mascara. I love it. It's wonderful. And it feels nice. And it washes off. Now Tarte has a tubing mascara primer, which I'm going to have to get because I'm really intrigued by it. So, okay, there we go. This is how I look in 22 minutes. Pretty dramatic change, right? Because I started out looking like a mess. And now I look less of a mess. Which rhymes. Anyway, okay, well, that's what I got for you guys today. Curious what you guys are up to. Leave a comment, and I will see you more tomorrow. I'm sure Ike will be here tomorrow, too. Okay, thanks so much. Bye, guys.